hours, though, because that's all I need. Oh, man, it feels good just to stretch. Oh. Well, that's something different. Okay, well, put this out of the stream. Pokemon money. As a league. Should I keep the speedrun tag on there? I guess I should. Although this isn't really going to be anything too serious. Actually, you know what? Heck it. I'm just going to take it through versus mode. On super hard mode. You don't have to have a business to get sued, you know. And yes, I've turned off sound effects in the game. Trust me, I've done you a huge favor. Yeah, I've changed my plans. Just a quick little playthrough of super hard mode. Believe me, this is actually me playing this game casually. This is my idea of casual for this game. Okay. So, like, basically how super hard mode works as far as versus, basically you get up to about 5 or 6 levels and then it's pure RNG. Well, not pure, everybody's practically a TAS, basically. So you just wait for them to get cornered, basically. Oh wow, Empty, that's pretty crappy. Did that actually go to court, if I may ask? Our brother has one he doesn't care about. Oh, okay. Oh, when you say rip me, you actually gave it back. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I don't feel like I need to explain the game very much because it should look pretty much self-explanatory to anybody who's seen Bejeweled. Basically, you match up 3 of the same color and shape. And if you keep on, except these guys are subject to gravity, and you can keep moving while it happens. You're not limited to one match per, I don't know, like one match per move and just watch and see if something happens. No, you're constantly in control. Which is why I love this game so much. I mean, I didn't play this specific version of the game. I played Tetris Attack, which is on the Super Nintendo, but it's the same game. And neither of which were the original release of the game. Because Tetris Attack was Panneau de Pomme, but with Yoshi characters instead of fairy princesses to appeal to the North America. And now we have this on the Nintendo 64. Oh look, I won. First generation Wii? Oh, I didn't know that later models of the Wii actually got rid of backwards compatibility. That's ridiculous. How would they do that? They just figured nobody was interested anymore? I mean, I know mine did. My old one that, of course, we had to take it to electronics recycling because, well, you know, it didn't work. It's weird because, like, not, like, it's, like, the Wii basically, it's not like it didn't turn on, but it wouldn't read games anymore, but it was really a bizarre process, because sometimes it would read the game, and then sometimes not, and, like, eventually it got to the point where it would only read one game and one game only, and, you're gonna laugh, but that one game was Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2009. Out of all the games that it actually read, that was the only one that it actually that it would actually recognize. And after like literally about 9 months of having that be the only game that I could play on the Wii, it finally crapped out there too. And so then that opened the door to get a Wii U. Which of course had Mario Maker on it. Oh sweet. Ready for that one. Hey, somebody laughed at it. I was right. But hey, I like sports, and that including golf. Hopefully, hopefully I can still go back and make recorded videos of, Madden, for messing with Madden. Yeah, I've never played GameCube or Nintendo 64 besides this, sadly. Yes. You wanna know how sad I am? This is the only Nintendo 64 game I've ever played, and the only reason that I got it is because it's the same game as there was on the Super Nintendo. With a few additions, mind you. There's a few additions, like 3D, like the 3D puzzle mode that I'm not gonna show you today. And also the AI is a little bit better. Actually, it's a lot better. Ooh, same time. Nice combo, yo. Yeah, versus mode, you're not gonna see the most complete demonstration of my skills because you don't really need them, actually. Like, you always hear how defense wins championships, while defense wins versus mode. You want to make sure you still have some blocks to work with to repel their attack, you know. Oh. Good luck being able to play those Enfies. Maybe we can play a GameCube version of Tiger Woods. Except I actually kind of got a kick out of playing Tiger Woods '09 because it had so many damn glitches. It's made by EA. I don't know if that's gonna surprise you or not. The Wii that had 5 discs and 2 were blockbuster movies. Wait, what? No, I don't. You're gonna have to show me that on Discord. That actually sounds like something I might watch. Not gonna lie. Of course, EA basically makes pretty much every sports game in the world nowadays. Well, 2K still has basketball at least. Like funny enough, the most realistic sports game I've played so far is the 2K version of NHL 2007, and that was for the PlayStation 2. But like, it had by far the most realistic like physics and like the most realistic commentary out of any sports game I've played so far. Like that's the only sports game that I've played where, like, if you leave the game paused for a certain amount of time, the commentators will actually go through fan mail. Yeah, seriously. If you leave the game paused for a while, you get not idle animation, but idle fan mail questions. And it'll like tell you some kind of hockey trivia, which is good because I don't know hockey all that well. Yeah, right? Having a physical copy is so cool. I mean, I can't speak for the emulation, but what game was that? NHL 2K7 for the PlayStation 2. I don't know why that was the most impressive part to me, but seriously. It also had a really solid instant replay system. But yeah, you're right. Like, maybe that is why I was so impressed with that, because like, it's just a small detail. You would never, like, it's not something that a lot of people would think to put in a game, but they did anyway. Start off with an 8 here. Oh, actually, it's going to be a 9 because it just happens to be there. But yeah, I'm not going to go too crazy on any of these chains because, like I said, I want to make sure that I have something to defend myself with. Because, like, what you're waiting for is for the AI to run out of blocks, so it can no longer defend himself. Also, look, it's Vegeta. Like, Vegeta is almost about to run out of... See? Like, that's what you wait for. You wait for them to screw up. Especially here on Super Hard Mode. You don't force anything. You wait for them to screw up. Ooh, I got double chain for that one. Instead of the 6 combo. Can't really say if it's definitively better. If anyone has any specific questions for what you're seeing, I'll explain it to the best I can. But like anything specific, like, I'm pretty bad at explaining things specifically in words, so bear with me. Wait, what dude in the dark room? You mean me? Oh, here's your chance, Sonic Lover 64. Crap. Oh boy, this is bad. This is actually really bad. Okay. Ah, too early. Lag got me there. Like my rhythm was fine if it wasn't interrupted by that little random spike in lag. Well, it happens sometimes. It happened a lot more on the SNES version, to be fair. Crap. No, we're fine. We're fine. Wow. Ooh. All right. Let's see if I can bring a little bit more power. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play boss instead. Candy Crush Poke. Why not? Except they actually did re-release this on the GameCube as part of Nintendo Puzzle Collection, but it was back to its original form, Panon de Bong, and as such, it was only released in Japan, I think. There's not a lot of games that I know random trivia about, but I love this game. Like, honestly, if there's one game in the world that I might be the best in the world at, it's this one. Probably not quite, but I'm up there. Like, just based on how effortlessly I was destroying the game as a kid. And I haven't lost too many steps after revisiting it. Oh, I've done a few. On the 2 minutes time attack mode, I have the fourth fastest. I have the fourth highest score of all time. And like I just did it, and like what was amazing is I popped it off just completely nonchalantly. I was just doing it for fun, and then all of a sudden I just get off on this ridiculous hot streak, and I'm like, oh my god, how good was that score? And it turns out to be the fourth highest of all time. I've never been able to get that high ever since. So, maybe it was a bit of a fluke. But I go way back with this game. If AGDQ would be willing to do, like, a versus match, me versus the other best players in the world, I'd be down for that. But I'd be worried that, like, I'm pretty sure we would all have a pretty similar strategy for doing versus mode, and it would probably take freaking forever. So maybe that wouldn't be a very good idea. Aww. Sorry, Emphies. Easy come, easy go. Oh, you had a record on Pack Attack. Nice. Although you bring up not being recorded, and it's quite possible that there were a couple of scores that were better than mine that were never recorded. I mean, heck, who knows? Maybe maybe there was just some guy who was insanely good at the game back when it first came out in the mid-90s, and then he or she got this ridiculously high score, but didn't record it because you couldn't have recorded it back then, and then just kind of forgot about this game. There's always that possibility that the real best player is somebody that nobody knows about. Oh, you're pretty much back to where you started, if not maybe a little bit lower. I kind of remember watching a YouTube video of, like, what was his name? I Am Chris for Life getting, like, the Guinness World Record on Guitar Hero. And, like, I can't help but think, wow, like, this is how far it's come. Like, we've gone from, like, having to actually call Guinness and watch you play to, like, verify that, yes, you're actually that good at the game, to now all of a sudden, all you gotta do is just set up a cute little device and record yourself for everybody, and everybody knows right there and then whether or not you're the best. Wait, oh crap, why did I do that for? No problem, I got this. I got this. Oh man, we lost to the Berserker Lord? Seriously? Wait, we both did? How did we both lose to that? As a team? How did we both lose to that as a team? Like, the odds of us both losing to one of those bosses is actually kind of ridiculously low. I'm honestly kind of amazed that we did that. Well, at least I lost some money, too. In case anyone needs a little refresher, the Berserker Lord's the first boss of Metroid Prime 3. It's a little intimidating at first, but once you understand what to do, it's really not that hard to beat. Nice. Oh, got rid of 6 blocks for no reason there. Okay, I'm glad Emphy is catching on to the fact that that this is actually a Sonic game based on the cartoon. This is a Pokemon game based on the cartoon. Speaking of Sonic games based on the cartoon, I wouldn't mind playing Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine one of these days. I know that Sega is coming out with a Genesis classic. I'd be surprised if Mean Bean Machine wasn't on there. Which I know is basically just a North American version of what's it called, Puyo Pop or something like that. And then, of course, there's Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is another game I've had my eye on for a while. Oh, we got some, look how fast, look at how fast it scrolls once you get this deep into a match. Like, that's not me pushing it up, that's just how fast it's going. It gets way crazier, though. In fact, I thought it would be crazier than that right now. You probably noticed that the exclamation blocks don't actually come out of the boxes. Oh, cool. Cool is into empty. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're still good. Oh, whoops. Yeah, remember when I said earlier about, like, once you get past the first 5 or 6, all your opponents are basically a TAS? I would encourage you to watch the motions of the guy on the right. See how impossibly fast they are. And this is round 9 out of 15. Okay, yeah, good. Then I don't have to explain it any further. So, like, no amount of pressure that you put on the AI is actually going to help. I mean, you need to pressure them, of course, but, like, once you get past a certain... See, like, you just gotta wait for them to screw up. That's all you got. Although, there may or may not be an X point involving pausing. It might just be coincidence, but, like, for me, like, when I was playing casually, I noticed that pausing kind of screws up the AI's timing just a little bit. So, like, pause buffering might exist in this game, for all I know. I haven't actually watched the world record run for this. Because I figured, you know, it's mostly luck. But, I don't know. Maybe they pause buffer. Huh. I'm sorry I laughed at that. But maybe, like, that felt like something that was supposed to be laughed at, but also, I feel bad for you. Whoa, what the? Random lag. I was you know, oh my gosh, you know what? I just actually remembered something. This is the game that I was playing when Budoko gave me a $100 donation. And I think that was the last time that I played this game. I'm starting to feel like my reading of Luigi the Beloved is not gonna happen. such a shame. But on the other hand, at least it spares your brain cells. Yeah, I thought that might perk your interest, Envy. But, like, I wrote this ridiculous fanfiction just for the purpose of reading it aloud on the charity stream if we get to $400. Crap. Yeah, what's up, Zombie said. And the reason why I wrote it is because, you know, I still want to keep it family friendly, you know, and most of the crappy fanfictions that, you know, you see drifting along the web are not appropriate for the stream. So I just wanted to write my own ridiculous fanfiction, just to make sure that you're all safe and it is PG. The idea, actually, though, was inspired by me watching Mavia, who is, you know, less PG than me. In fact, a lot less PG than me. But, like, during her latest charity stream, one of her incentives was to read some random crappy fanfic that she found. And that was an absolute riot. So I wanted to do the same, but, you know, I wanted to write it so to make sure that it's appropriate for me. Pretty quickly. There's... Oh, man, those exclamation blocks. They're ready to blow. Oh, I don't need to, though. 2/3 of the way through. With my mouth full. Rude. Yo. For shame, Envy. I offer you this wonderful, stupid fanfiction, and that just simply isn't enough for you. You have to hear me sing with my mouth open, too. Shame. You gotta also take into account that I've been doing this since 11 o'clock. It's 8:13 now. I almost never go this far. Okay, you can quit your... Waiting. There it is. Yes! Oh, look, he lost. See? You just wait for them to screw up. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's really, really slow. Sparky! This little boy named his Pikachu Sparky. And that's cool. Really, the mercy roll should be declared on that alone. I should not even be allowed to face this guy. Sparky should win. But he's not gonna. I better not blow it now. Now that I've said that out loud. I know it's a very distinct possibility. Father was also asked if I was in a spin-off series. I would know nothing about that. Honestly, my extent of knowledge of the cartoon is pretty limited. I don't watch TV that much. That's not the one I was trying to hit. It worked out, I suppose. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, look, he lost. You just wait! You just wait! Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. She has, like, the thinnest glasses in the history of the world. Like, those were drawn by a pencil tool, not by a brush tool. This is more entertaining than I expected. It is one of the most addicting games you'll ever play, probably. Like, I think out of all the lost games from when the SNES crapped out, this is the one that I wanted to get back most. And of course, I couldn't get the exact same version because, believe me, I tried. I looked at both the Wii U eShop and the old Wii store, whatever it was called, which of course is now defunct. But I found this on the old Wii store. And thank God I did. Because I never would have been able to play this game ever again. I even got to show it off to my mother. This is one of the few games where my mother and I actually played against each other as a kid. Okay, where'd everybody else go? Oh well. It's not like I'm gonna be on for much longer. She's pretty good. Pretty good. He's actually attempting to go in and finish her degree. Actually, she just recently got approved for financial aid and everything. Taking forever to get mine, of course. But, no, she's not giving up either. I'm so glad that you like my mother so much. It's kind of a weird sentence to say without context, but we know what we know what we mean. I mean, I call it a nice bromance, but it kind of can't be a bromance because you're not, you know, bro. But that's the best word for it. Ah, crap. Wait, is there a female version of bromance? Like, I know Brony has Pega's sister, but this is different. There we go. Romance? Lol. I guess. Down to 3. Gromance for girl romance. I mean, that's not a terrible suggestion. That kind of works. Oh, shoot. That was hot. How have I not played Cuphead yet? Like, damn, like, every time I see a picture of Cuphead, I'm like, wow, why haven't I played you yet? It is on Switch, right? And I guess I can play it after Sonic Mania and also Crypt of the Necro Dancer and also Splatoon 2, which I may or may not have. Oh, man. I've already got so many games on the Switch, it's ridiculous. Oh, shoot. I'm ignoring my own advice here. Okay. Oh, nice! Oh yeah, I think I heard about that from Twitter. I mean, it's hardly surprising, of course, but I'm glad they made it. Honestly, the main reason that I got Crypt of the Necro Dancer is that Chain Chomp Brayden's on-stream playlist has so many songs from the game. So you can thank him for the inspiration, more than anything else. And then, of course, Necro Dancer has the Zelda version of it, which is kind of cute, but I can't imagine it changes too much about it. Oh yeah, speaking of Zelda games that aren't really Zelda games, you know what else I'm supposed to have played by now? Hyrule Warriors. Like, that's a game that I wanted to play so badly that I asked for it for Christmas, and I haven't touched it yet. I don't even remember which Christmas I got it on. But it's there, and I haven't played it yet. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't a Christmas. I think I got that on, like, my birthday, where I was just going into GameStop, and I just happened to, and there just happened to be, like, a, you know, buy two, get one free kind of thing, and I decided to get free, like, I decided to get two Wii games, two Wii U games, and a Wii game, and I guess the Wii game's the one that I got free. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors was the target. Saved. Oh man, I've never played Mario Party either, have I? I mean, to be fair, there was never really reason for me to play Mario Party because I never had any siblings. I shouldn't say growing up, considering I basically still don't have siblings. I mean, there's Sparky, but I mean, as cool as Sparky is, he's not going to be able to play a video game with me. Oh, is Mario Party the PJ Salt game for you? Is that your Sonic CD? Mario Party 7? Okay. That was on the Wii. There's like the first 3 were Nintendo 64. And then I think the next 3 were GameCube. 7 would be the Wii. And then I know that it like branched out into the DS under a different name. Oh, okay. They made 4 for the GameCube then. Oh, I should have known because like you're the guy who played the original version of Metroid Prime 2 and loved it so much. So of course that was the GameCube. Oh yeah, Fortune Street. That's the game that has the soundtrack that is way better than it has any right to be. Including the greatest remix of the final Bowser boss from Super Mario World ever. Heck, they even managed to make a 1-1 remix that's really nice. See, that's the thing about Nintendo and like Sega for that matter as well. If they don't have to do it to make a game like good, but it might be nice to make the game better, they're probably gonna do it anyway. Not every time, mind you, but most of the time. Crap. No! Oh, no! Oh, finally I lose. "7 minutes and 2 seconds was too much." I don't play Raid. I'll go ahead and raid a lot, because, you know, I'm the streamer, so I have a ton of scouters. Also, if I win and you guys lose, then I'll donate a few scouters to you. You did, didn't you? No, that's not. I'd love to say that, like, that's the only way that I can lose, but I actually have gotten totally careless sometimes, and I've lost a match within like 50 seconds. But that's very rare. Yep. Big Bad Bruno defeated me. That probably makes you happy too, because like, isn't Bruno like one of the most common names for a boy in Brazil? I mean, I already know. I already know a guy named. I already know Brunastico of the Mario Maker community. You have a cousin named Bruno? Nice. Does it look anything like the character here? Probably not. I mean, it's kind of hard to build a body like that anyway. Not even close, yeah. Why did I even ask that question? We're talking about the Japanese cartoon character. Like, you're not supposed to be able to look like them. Am I not? Oh no. Have we reached an impasse? Okay, that's not what I was trying to do, but I'll take it. My uncle, by the way, gets a real kick out of this song. I didn't think I had that input in there, but the game read it anyway. Thank you, game. I'm so glad there isn't a jump button in this game. Just a bunch of really nice inputs that register really nicely. Oh, I'm the one who lost! Good job, guys. Wait a damn minute. Oh my god, Emphy isn't registered as a regular in the bot. Oh man, you should have won more than that. Oh, good! Yeah, that was actually a pretty big problem yesterday because my internet kept going down, so that the on-screen chat went down with it. Like, literally about 5 times in the first 3 hours. Subsonic can be a witness for me there. As soon as this match is over, I will I'll register you as a regular in my bot. I could have sworn you were already there. Like I didn't really think anything of it because I could have sworn I already had you there. I'll also hand you a free 1,000 scouters, no charge, because you should have won more from those games. Honestly, I might. Maybe if you don't demand it so harshly. But you very well might be worthy. So yeah, this guy is still going. Your cousin is really, really good at this game. I gotta lean back the rest of the way. I'm perfectly capable of winning while leaning back. Don't worry. I'm also perfectly capable of losing, but, you know, you don't need to know about that. Except I told you anyway, so maybe you did need to know that. Just as a little disclaimer. Oh! Freaking finally. That's like the exact same time. Was it like 7:02 when I lost and 7:10 when I won? Which is kind of funny because like those two combinations of numbers are like the worst in two different sports. Because like 7 deuce is the worst starting hand in Texas Hold'em, and 7-10 of course is the worst split in bowling. Why the heck did I actually say that? Like, how do I draw that connection and then just like drop it on you? It should be users. And Effie's Nana should be a regular. Maybe I had you on like on one of your older names and you were. Oh no, I forgot that too. Oh yeah, so you're a regular now. And give. Okay, all is well. Don't worry, I know what that emote looks like, so I know how happy you are. Woo! Nice. Deltarune when? We'll see. I kind of want. I'd rather just get through all the runs of Undertale that I want to do first before I dive into Delta. Before I, what? No, that's what I wanted. Before I dive into Deltarune. Besides, maybe if I keep doing Undertale, that'll stall for time until like the full game is out. Which one's been missing? Oh, so I just did the Animal Lover run where I killed all the bosses, but I spared all the regular enemies. I also spared Muffet because she's a spider, which counts as an animal, and she's not that important to the plot. Next up is the opposite, the Animal Hater run, where I spare all the bosses but kill all the regular enemies. And Muffet, I guess. And then there's Total Pacifist and Total Genocide. spiders do count as animals, you know. They're a whole hell of a lot closer related to humans than any redwood tree is. Or fungi, for that matter. And of course, you know, the real definition of animal is not whether or not it's related to a human, it's whether or not it has, you know, the right cell type and is, you know, heterotrophic. So it actually relies on sustenance rather than just solar energy, and can move for at least some part of its life on its own power. You know, we hear people all the time say like, "Man, I wish I was a fly in the room when XXX happened." Maybe we should start wishing that we were spiders in the room when something happened. Oh, sorry, Gary. Time to fight the Frieza.
What's going on in my trophy?
Welcome, puzzle champion.
Huh?
I am the puzzle master. I doubt you have what it takes to defeat me. It is my destiny to crush all who oppose me.
Except the Frieza doesn't have a deep, manly voice like that. Oh, hey, there's an Ammonite in the background. I didn't notice that before. That's cool. Also, this theme song is smooth as heck. But you don't really get to hear it because the vast majority of the time you're all covered in boxes. Oh yeah, you're right, aren't you? And then of course, Kakarot had this ridiculous voice. But Kakarot was very good at hissing when he was powering up. And then, of course, there's Frieza in his second form. I like the Frieza in his second form. Like, the Frieza has recurred in my nightmares probably more often than any other fictional character. And my record against him is not good. I've got like a... What did I say it was? Like 3, 7, and 2, or something like that. And what I consider a tie is like when the dream ends before any conclusive winner or loser happens. What do you mean they ruined him? I love the Frieza in Dragon Ball Abridged. Oh, right. All silly and whatnot. I think my favorite part was like when Frieza was trying to come up with a polite way of telling Zarbon that he thought that he was gay. like the Frieza of all people trying to be polite. Okay, okay, good. Oh, nice. Okay. I am very glad that you are as entertained by this game as I am. Ah, I didn't get that one. Yeah, like really close. Well, in particular the Kai dub, which I do say is probably the best English version. Granted, the old school dubs have their moments of like being so ridiculous that they're absolutely adorable. Still going. That was a risk. That was a huge risk, actually, because you know what happens if you lose here? You go right back and you face Gary again. There's no checkpoint between Gary and Frieza. Oh, baby. Okay. Nice. I do have one. You remember that Wii game that I told you I got at that like buy two get one free thing? That was Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Oh, nice, nice. I don't know how the speedrunners of Versus Mode can handle this. Like, at what point during a run of this do you reset? Oh, I won. But, like, at what point of this do you reset, exactly? Oh, because it's motion controls? Whew. Alright, I can go to bed now.
What's happening now? Guess it was just a dream. Huh? Whoa! It wasn't a dream after all, Pikachu. We really did win. Pikachu!
Done. Abrupt ending is abrupt, but wow. I don't normally go 20 hours out of 48 playing a video game, okay? This is unusual for me. I mean, I have Thursday off because, I mean, it's Thanksgiving in the United States. Of course, I'm going to spend Thanksgiving with the family and watching the NFL. But you're supposed to be with your family, so yeah. Thanksgiving itself is not going to be streaming. Yeah, I probably should do that, huh? But hey, at least I figured out what was wrong with Tiltify. The answer is nothing. Nothing was wrong with Tiltify. I'm just an idiot.